You have heard this one before. Somebody, at some point, told you that the daddy longlegs is the most venomous spider in the world. That it carries enough poison to kill a grown adult. And the only reason you are still alive is a small accident of nature. Its fangs are too short to break your skin. It is one of the most repeated animal facts on the planet. Your parents believed it. Your teachers repeated it. And it is completely wrong. Not mostly wrong, not exaggerated. Every single part of that sentence falls apart the moment you look closely, and the real story is stranger than the myth. This is entry number 1 in the Untamed Index. Let's open the file on the daddy longlegs. Here is the first problem. When you say daddy longlegs, you are not naming one animal. You are naming 3 completely different creatures that happen to share a nickname. The first is the harvestman. Scientists call them opiliones. This is the round-bodied one you find on tree bark and garden walls, with legs like thin hairs. Here is the key detail. A harvestman is not even a spider. It has 1 body segment instead of 2. It has no silk. It has no fangs. And it has no venom glands at all. None. It literally cannot poison anything, because it has nothing to poison with. The second is the crane fly. That giant, clumsy, mosquito-looking insect that bounces off your ceiling light. People call it a daddy longlegs too, especially in Britain. It is an insect, not an arachnid. 6 legs, wings, and once again, no venom, no fangs, nothing. The third is the only real spider in the group, the cellar spider. Family name, Pholcidae. This is the one hanging upside down in the corner of your basement in a tangled, messy web. 2 body segments, 8 eyes. And yes, real fangs with real venom glands behind them. So already, the myth has a problem. 2 of the 3 daddy longlegs have no venom to be deadly with in the first place. The whole legend only has a chance of being true for one of them. So let's put that one on trial. The cellar spider is our only suspect. It has venom. It has fangs. So let's test the myth piece by piece. Claim 1. It has the most powerful venom of any spider. We can actually check this because someone did. Back in 2004, a team tested it directly. They took venom from a cellar spider and compared its effect against the venom of a black widow, one of the genuinely dangerous spiders in the world. It was not close. The black widow venom had a strong, obvious effect. The cellar spider venom was weak, mild. Nowhere near the deadliest on Earth, the legend promises. Its venom is built for what it actually eats: small insects and other spiders. Not you. Claim 2. Its fangs are too short to pierce human skin. This is the part everyone remembers, the lucky escape version of the story. And it is also false. The cellar spider can bite a human. On a famous television test, a man put a cellar spider on his own hand and let it bite him. He did feel it. He described it as a very mild, short-lived sting, gone in seconds. Not a hospital visit, not a swollen arm, just a tiny prickle. So look at what happened to the myth. The venom is weak, not the strongest. The fangs are not too short, they can reach you. Both halves of the legend are wrong. And here is the strange twist. The myth needs both halves to be true at the same time. It only sounds scary if the spider is super venomous and can't bite you. The moment you learn it can bite you, the reason nothing bad happens is not tiny fangs. It is that there was never much venom to fear. If the story is this easy to disprove, why has it survived for generations? Part of the answer is that shared nickname. When one animal has 3 totally different bodies wearing the same name, a rumor about any of them sticks to all of them. Nobody has to check. The story just travels. And part of it is how good the story is. A harmless little spider in your house is secretly one of the deadliest creatures alive, held back only by a lucky flaw. That is a perfect campfire fact. Surprising, a little scary, and it makes you feel like you know a secret. Facts like that spread faster than boring true ones. But here is what the myth hides, and it is better than the legend. The cellar spider is a hunter of other spiders. It will take on prey far more dangerous than itself, including black widows. And it does not win with venom. It wins with silk. When a cellar spider meets a bigger, more venomous spider, it stays back, out of reach, and throws long strands of silk over its enemy from a safe distance, wrapping and trapping it before ever moving in. It fights smart, not strong. So the truth flips the whole story. The daddy long legs in your basement is not a deadly killer barely holding back. It is a clever, careful predator that quietly removes more dangerous spiders from your home for free. It is not the threat in the corner. It is the reason there are fewer real threats in the corner. So let's close the file. The most venomous spider in the world? No. Its venom is weak, and its own body proves it, because it hunts with silk instead. Fangs too short to bite you? No, it can bite. You just would barely notice. A hidden danger in your home? The opposite. It is one of the most useful roommates you have never thanked. The daddy long legs myth is a perfect example of something this channel will keep running into. The scariest version of an animal is almost never the true one. And the true one is almost always more interesting. This little spider spent decades with a reputation as a secret killer. It never earned it. What it actually earned was a job as your quiet, 8-legged pest control, working every night in the corners you never look at. That was entry number 1 in the Untamed Index. Every week, we open a new file on a creature you think you already understand, and find out you don't. Next entry, we are staying in your backyard and looking at an animal you have almost certainly tried to kill, the house centipede, and why that might have been a mistake. Subscribe and build the index with us.